Hey, everybody.
This is what we'll play before. This is what everybody will see on YouTube before.
I thought I turned it off.
It's exclusive YouTube content. This is stuff you get.
For the Patreon, man.
Do I have to sign a contract? Do I get a piece of the check when y'all start getting paid?
We'll make sure you eat. Everybody eats at the MisFits.
Everybody eats. Exactly.
Oh, almost killed my whole family.
Well, see, you just defeated the purpose of the reading.
Because I left the burner on upstairs where I was burning my sage, apparently, and it was stuff on the stove.
Murder. Damn, that's murder right there. Did it on purpose.
My eyes, like, oh my, jeez. I'm about to.
All right, Glenn.
Oh, shit. The moment of truth. Get closer. Thank everybody. Stop. Stop.
This is going to sound so weird once the podcast is out.
No, this is only going to be on video.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
They're just self-care cards, Glenn. Ooh.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my God.
Think with the moon, beauty ritual, drink tea.
So which one? So it said moon.
Sync with the moon.
That's funny. You was just saying you should tap into your spirituality side too.
What else can you do with the card?
Huh?
What else can you do with the cards?
I don't know what you mean. Like,
Like, I don't know.
it's like,
You can like answer questions and stuff.
yeah, just ask me questions. Just give like a general energy of like what's going on or something. Like just if there are any messages that needs to be said. Yeah, just stuff like that.
So how would I sync with the moon?
Let's see.
Said it was like entering into your spiritual journey, basically, right?
Yeah. Also, there are different moon phases, such as like the new moon, waxing first, waning, all of those. And each new moon, you like to set intentions for it. Like for me, when the new moon comes, I'll like write in my journal or something and just like set intentions or goals, something that I want to start over. And then for the full moon, is usually when you want to release something. So I'll just like write something down, write something that I want to release. Like recently, I wanted to release procrastination since I'm starting school. So you just like write that down, and you can either just like, well, what I do sometimes is just like set it on fire and just burn it and just like let it go. And then yeah, you can do stuff like that. Just like set your intentions during the moon cycles.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you up for like more instruction and stuff.
Yeah, but I can send you like the insight of this because it gives you like a journal prompt that you can write if you want to.
Okay, yeah, please send that to me.
The moons and stuff.
Well, everyone, I started my spiritual journey today. Shit, like I feel this positive energy.
Yes.
Energy has no boundaries.
Exactly.
It really
It
don't.
does not. That's why the circle be lit every night.
Yes. So
You got to do the circle with us.
Yeah, join our circle. We like,
Make it a
this stuff-
square.
What's the circle, bro?
Oh, should I? Okay. I'm going to mute myself, guys. Give me a second.
Got you.
So basically, what the circle is me, Casey, and Des every day around like 10. We'll see what we're grateful for. Like we'll give gratitude, and then we'll all just like set affirmations or intentions for each other, and we'll like all manifest them together because it's the strength of numbers, and then we'll just claim that for all of us and better, and then we let it go, and like changes really do be happening. Like it's crazy.
Ever since we started doing that, bro, Nazir's been hitting me up every day since we started. Like, she hit me up today, snapping me. Like, and she's been starting conversations. Conversations has been literally starting slowly, and I've been manifesting money and just happiness, and I'm starting to like find ways to make more money, bro. Like, literally, like ever since we started this circle, bro, I've been seeing. And once we set it and forget it, too, it's amazing.
The same thing's been happening for me for I've been asking myself to like have the power to forgive myself for things I've done in the past and money, and a lot of money opportunities come to me. And been seeing a lot of quotes on like Instagram or Twitter that like really resonated with me about forgiveness. It just gave me like a lot of insight. I don't know if it's coincidence or what, but I'm just gonna keep doing circle because like I feel like it does work for real.
It's definitely working.
You are now tuned in to the MisFits table.
Welcome to the MisFits Table podcast. You are taking a seat at the MisFits table. I am one of three co-hosts, Asar and Dia Stevens, the long-awaited champion, the little dick bad bitch, the extroverted introvert, and I am here with two amazing co-hosts.
It's me. Neighborhood nigger, man.
Yes, sir.
Been there, done that. Been there, fucking done that. Not in Trump country. You gotta do that. Now go out and vote and register, please. Please, we gotta get that motherfucker out of here. It's me, your boy Glenn. Sponsored by Kombucha.
Kombucha.
But it's your boy KC, the saddest guy on earth. KC, what you can't see. I got it right the second time in a row.
I know.
I'm gonna keep going, and I might be on the block selling ass, maybe selling some gas. You never know. I don't know. You just gotta catch me on the right day. But yeah.
Period.
And we're
as the ladies would say, period.
We're here with two amazing guests. We will let them explain who they are and what they're about. Welcome to the show.
Wow.
Welcome to the show.
I hate this question so much.
Just say your name. If you got some AKAs, say your AKAs because we want to.
This is an icebreaker.
Oh yeah. What's your alias, I guess? I'm Destiny, also known as what can I say?
Can I go first?
Yeah, go first, Destiny.
Okay. Okay. So I'm Destiny, aka the first Destiny.
Ooh,
no,
shit.
that is
Damn.
so false. I'm Destiny, aka the Supreme Destiny.
Oh fuck. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
we're happy to have you two here today. Like we really are. This is about to be a fun episode.
This will be an amazing episode. Welcome, ladies. We need this.
to be on the MisFits table.
Such an honor. We've been waiting so
Taking a
long.
seat. We have a lot of food.
I can check this off my bucket list.
So let's start with the music choice of the week. What's y'all music choice of the week? What y'all got for me? What you got for the people listening?
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Palace Curse by the Internet.
Yes.
Good choice.
It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. And it's been on my mind a lot this week. Definitely a nice song, production, amazing. Check it out, man.
Every time I hear that song, I imagine that I'm in the party at the end.
Yeah.
We get a hell yeah.
And it just transitions into the ultimate love ballad. It's amazing. Please check it out. If you're listening, if you're a fan of the Internet, you probably already know the song. Definitely one of my faves. Love it.
Fire.
Excuse me. Sorry, I burped.
Okay. And for me, y'all know who Giveon is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ah.
I like his song Garden Kisses.
I haven't heard that honestly.
I
I
gotta listen to
don't
that
think you heard that either.
I listened to the first 3 songs of that album and then I just never go. Keep going.
Yeah, this is on a different album, but it's really good. Y'all should go check it out.
Fun fact, did you know that he turned one of Rihanna's songs, like he like flipped it or something. World is like the song World We Created. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's the same thing as Rude Boy. I mean, Man Down, some shit. Anyway. Man
Now
Down.
is a bop.
What about you, Eliza Towns?
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with Don Toliver and Gunna. Cafeteria.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been listening to that song a lot. Well, actually, I knew about Don Toliver and everything, and I don't know. I scrolled past his Instagram. Somebody posted on it. I went on his Instagram and I started listening to music he was posting on there, and I was like, I'm gonna check him out. So I went on YouTube and shoot, I like his music. And Cafeteria, that's a good song.
Yes, sir.
Oliver, his album was pretty good. Euphoria is my favorite song off of it.
Yes, I love that.
Euphoria.
with Cash Page, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
good ass song.
It's
He's
tragic.
some pretty good
That's when
music.
I found out about Don Toliver.
From that song?
Natural World. No, from
Oh,
Natural
yeah.
World.
Was he on Yosemite or not?
It was on
That
Kansas.
was okay. Because that made me think about the fact that they turned that nigga Nav audio all the way down for that song.
Yeah, I'm not riding.
It's been 2 years since Astro World came out. Shout out to that.
Jesus.
Definitely.
It really has been.
Too long.
My music choice of the week is gonna be Amy Winehouse. I heard Love Was Blind. Because I just started listening to her Frank album, like all the way through, and it's like I feel like I'm in a diary of hers or something. It's really cool.
I'm missing out. I've never heard that album before.
I've only heard a couple songs like Back to Black, and I heard Love Is Blind. So when I listened to the whole album, I was like, okay, yeah, it's the same type of vibe. So I fuck with it.
I've heard Back to Black, but it was on a different album. But I guess it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
My choice of the week is Entrepreneur by Pharrell and Jay-Z.
The GOAT.
Oh, I never heard that. I still gotta listen to that.
It's pretty good. It's short. Not really that many lyrics.
Yeah.
He basically just saying black man. But it's the video. Check out the video because that shit shows so many black creatives, black entrepreneurs. Just like Tyler Creator, his ass is in that video.
I did see his snippet. I didn't get the chance to watch it, but I'll look forward to watch it tonight.
It's not the song I expected, but it's the song that we needed, you know.
Man.
That did kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
How did we skip over this? How was y'all week? How did we skip over that part?
Oh, wow.
Casey, how's your week going?
Well, I can say I'm having a pretty good week, you know. It's not like my typical sad boy week. It's actually been pretty good, you know. I've been putting information that I learned to use. I've gained new information that can help me with my life. But yeah, you know, I'm just out here trying to take it one pinky toe at a time.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
We love to see it.
What about you, Glendale?
It's been a week. That's it. That's it. It's been pretty good. It's been a good week. It's been it's been an amazing week. I had a very good weekend. All the days starting to fucking drift together now.
Honestly.
It's been pretty good. It's been really a lot of growth.
What about Desk Number 1 and Supreme Desk? How's y'all weeks going?
Which one? That's both of us.
Well, Desk Number 1 started off. You number 1.
Oh, yeah. So I guess it's me then.
No, just go.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, the Supreme Desk is speaking. My week definitely is feeling better. Like, likewise to Casey. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. definitely starting to be more grounded, meditating more, thanks to Destiny.
Discipline.
Anyway, just have some good friends around you guys. They really do make life easier.
Preach.
Oh, I might cry a little bit.
Stop, please. Sad girl hours starting now.
No, there's music though.
The emotions.
But I'm so sorry, y'all. That's been my week. My week has been like really good though. I've been like helping a lot of people, learning a lot of stuff, and it's been really warming my heart. So it's been good. It's been a good week.
I could feel her energy.
I'll say you definitely helped me out because you told me some things I didn't know I needed to work on. It just hit me out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit.
Same here. Same here, indeed. Destiny, it helped me out a lot. Like,
if you guys don't know, you guys are listening to a podcast with a psychic on it.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
See,
she's truly a light.
It doesn't become real until y'all put a label on it because I don't really
view herself as that. She just kind of.
See, that just proves my point. Like, if somebody said that to me, I would have been like, "Yup, sure am." Charge $50 an hour.
That ego, Asar, come on.
Yes, that ego.
Okay, you're
Gotta
right.
kill the ego. Remember, Casey say it. Kill the ego.
It's all the ego. Once you destroy the ego, you will live life in a whole different way.
I feel like if you was a superhero, that would be your power, the ego.
Ego man.
I'm gonna make people egos. I don't know, that made me laugh. But Destiny has ancient ancestor powers, and she uses them to help everyone else.
My ancient ancestor.
What if your ancestors don't like?
There is some truth to that.
I have a question, Destiny. What if none of your ancestors like you? What do you do then? Like, what if they just don't support you at all?
You have to give them some offerings, set aside something they may have loved.
So sacrifice.
Yeah.
Not
really sacrifice, just offerings like some water, wine,
It's a good day.
What the fuck?
This is a very happy. Oh yeah, how's my week going? Thanks, Asar. My week's going pretty good.
Oh, fine.
You one of them niggas.
No, my week's been all right. I'm trying to figure out what classes are like. My school was like messing up with like the whole class schedule. Shit it's annoying.
Shit terrible.
But I found out me and Casey are officially spirit brothers. I figured it out.
Yeah. Officially, we live many lives together.
We have.
Now figuring that out.
Lactose.
Not lactose.
I want to say that.
Actually, I'll say that for the Patreon. I'll say
No.
Is it Patreon the explicit account?
Yeah.
The
content only in the OnlyFans. The MisFits
it's after hours.
After hours.
xxxmifits.com.
I'm dead. That sounds like a real thing. What the hell?
Y'all gonna see some
Probably
shit.
is.
And I'm talking literal too. Some nasty shit.
So I hear in the background of y'all, like y'all feed, it sounds like there's like a bell or something going on. What is that?
So, actually, hold on. Singing bowl, healing music, open crown chakra.
You know what? Always known that to be music for the soul.
Yes, definitely.
Honestly.
I'll lay it up. Casey dunks it in. Let's talk about it. We're talking about music for the soul.
Fucking Segway King. Give him his crown.
He is the Segway King. You got to use an AK, bro.
Bro, we'll get your jersey. We got you.
What do y'all? I want to hear from you, ladies. What do you guys classify like put in the category music for the soul? Is all music for the soul, or is just certain music for the soul? What do you think music for the soul is?
Music for the soul.
Yes.
There's definitely some
that just don't hit.
that just that's just not good.
Really?
Yeah. But I guess it could be subjective as well, because what may hit your soul may not hit mine.
I listen to the only type of music I listen to is satanic, devil worship music. I don't know if it hits my soul, but it hits something inside of me.
It don't hit your spot.
I mean, that's what you want to listen to. That's what you want to do then.
Y'all think music really? Do y'all think music really can influence a person or like a community or something like that?
Oh yeah.
I can definitely say a person, just from personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was listening to somebody who was like being like depressed and stuff, like it would reflect. But then when I stopped listening to it, like the whole reality just changed. Like my whole perspective just changed. So music does influence like your view. I do feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I just wanted to say, oh my bad.
Go ahead.
I think that I view music as, I don't know, it's hard for me to explain it, but basically I associate certain moods with certain music and certain places with certain music. And depending on the mood, I play a certain type of music, and depending on the place, I get memories from that music. I think it's all connected. I think it's all fucking connected. Certain songs.
You can even manifest with music.
Music send messages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a crazy story, because I think I manifested once. There was a song, so I was going through it with somebody who should not be ever named. So it's a song by Smino called Anita, and the lyrics are Anita, and then boom, the person hit me up. I was like, hold on, what the fuck? I was like, wait. Thank you, Smino.
I'm trying to tell y'all, your brain creates your reality, and whatever you put into your brain is going straight to your subconscious and is creating your reality. When you said you manifested once, you manifest constantly. You manifest your whole day. Your next move is your manifestation. And once you figure that out, so that's how I feel about music. Whatever you put into your ear, you're going to manifest that in some type of way, some type of form. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, yeah.
So I got a question for y'all, for everybody. I'm gonna give y'all certain scenarios. Sunny day. What's your go-to music? Okay. So it's a sunny mid-September day. What's your
Erykah
go-to?
Badu. I'll put Erykah Badu on shuffle. I'll feel so happy. Like my day will be made.
I agree with you.
Erykah Badu all the way.
Okay.
I would too, but my first instinct to go to probably be Steve. On a September day.
Mine would be definitely Blonde, because of Steve Lacy. That's enough. Damn, you got me torn. Hold on. I would say Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy is more so like late October. For me, early September.
He giving that Scorpio energy.
Exactly. Y'all see that, right? Mm-hmm. But mine is definitely Blonde because of when it came out. Because it came out like
it did. Okay.
Or like early September, something like that.
Yeah, I remember the day it came out too.
Yeah.
I initially was gonna say NBA YoungBoy, but I was like,
we got a nigga in the call.
Nigga out of here.
We got a nigga in the call.
If I'm chilling out, I'm gonna listen to some Tom Mitch or FKJ. I really, really, really love Tom Mitch. Like I listen to a lot of Tom Mitch.
You put me on.
Tom Mitch music is pretty darn good. Freaking Releasing You is probably my top 3 songs right now. My favorite.
Is that the song I showed you with that video, or that's a different song?
No, that's a different song.
Okay. Yeah,
shout
out to Tom Mitch. Shout out to him.
Give me a Tom. I wanna work on something with you.
A collab.
But yeah. What about? Okay, there's another scenario. What about you going through it a little bit? It started thunderstorming out. I mean, like, boom, wind and just hitting your house and stuff. You sitting down in the corner of your room, just sitting there, just staring at the wall.
I want to listen to music, bro. I wouldn't be listening to music, bro. I'd be scared. Hold on.
But no. But you see your phone right there, and you like, I want to listen to some new music. What are you gonna put on?
Some new music?
But not new music. You just want to listen to something.
Stevie Wonder.
You want to put on Stevie Wonder.
Like just a different feel.
Oh, it's rain like a storm.
Yeah, it's a storm, and you kind of going through it a little bit in your head. Thoughts are clashing, just boom, like trains and stuff.
Think about this like this morning, and I listened to the song. Right?
What song?
Okay. Okay. Wait, I gotta get this.
See, like this. We're all connecting.
Okay, while we're waiting, so I have my answer because I have a rotation from Brockhampton I'll put on. So I'll put on Waste, then Summer, and then Milk, and then after that it'll branch into like however mood I'm feeling. So I might put on like Unknown Mortal Orchestra or like Childish Gambino. I'll just like vibe to like a whole album or something, and I'll be like, this is good like rain music. You know what I mean? Like I'll be just.
I forgot. You put me on to Unknown Orchestra, bro.
Oh yeah.
You put me on, bro.
Honeybee, right? Didn't you always just play Honeybee SR?
That used to be my fucking song. Until my dad made fun of me. He said it sounded like grocery store music.
I can't.
Okay.
You got anybody? I know what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put on some Beach House or Little Peep.
Yes, sir.
Little Peep. On some Beach House and Little Peep. That's exactly what I'm gonna put on. If I'm going through like thoughts in my head clashing, like Little Peep, like he really tells like pain, but he makes it into like a good song. Not like Yeek or nothing. Not like Yeek will make me cry.
Listen, Yeek has his own. Yeek is breakup song only. Like Yeek. He'll put you in your feelings real quick.
The Little Peep, he'll get me going. Like he'll make me like enjoy the rain, but at the same time just get me going a little bit. Like I don't have to live like this. But Beach House, that'll put me in a state where I just want to like just chill and just stare at the rain. Like honestly, put on some Myth or something or a space song. What is it, space song or astronaut? Space song. Yeah.
KC, you just made me think. I want to change my answer. I would say Mac Miller. I feel like that's his last, like the album when he died, like
Women.
Before he died, yeah. I feel like that's some good rain music. I don't know.
Mac Miller does have good rain music.
That makes me feel them emotions.
What about you?
But that's it.
Mine is the Cinematic Orchestra, To Build a Home.
What's that?
To Build a Home. It's usually like on those dancing movies. Y'all probably heard it. But if I play it, y'all will know what it is probably.
Was it on Step Up?
Yes.
Why did you?
Really? What the fuck? I guess.
Tell me what I was dead thinking Step Up. That's literally what I was thinking. I was dead thinking Step Up.
It was.
Step Up 1, Step Up 2.
I just
Step Up the Street.
Step Up. So, yeah.
Y'all know that one song? The ooh.
Yes.
Never mind.
Sadly, I don't know what you're saying.
Come again.
I honestly, this may be cliche. I would play some The Weeknd.
Weeknd is tough.
Lucky was on that.
Yeah, if I'm in my feelings, trilogy alone, just the trilogy.
How'd y'all feel about that last album?
Not feeling it.
Not feeling it.
There's a few songs I like, but
It was alright.
Is it bad that only like one song? It was the fucking. Is the shit that was I'ma find, like he was just talking. I'ma find a way, some shit like that. I forgot the name of it.
All right, last one. So, what is your go-to song that you're putting on when you're smoking a blunt, when you're rolling and you're about to smoke it? What is your go-to song?
Butter fucking cup by Jack Stauber. That is my shit.
Yes, y'all need to be taking notes. Y'all listen. I hope y'all taking notes because
get your playlist together. That one have.
I'm trying to think.
It could be.
You said about the smoke.
I know what mine is.
What is it?
I'm always in a mellow mood, so mine is Time Machine by Willow Smith.
Yo, Yo, that whole album is a whole vibe.
That's
from this
the
movie.
whole album, yes.
What's the name of it? Anthropocene or Anthro something? Or is that her new? No, is this her new album?
It's called Willow.
Well,
It's just Willow.
Yeah, it's like her face looks like real iridescent and stuff.
Okay, yeah, it's her new album. Got you.
Sidebar, my favorite song off that joint is definitely Overthinking It.
Yes, I love that song too.
Looks like I've been missing out. I need to go back and listen to this.
I got a song. That's gonna touch all of our hearts. It brings up a lot of memories.
What is
XXX Tentacion. Whoa. Or either that or Bleach by Brock Hampton.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the song?
Bleach definitely was the go-to.
Yeah.
I think Des put us onto that song.
I did. My power.
Those two songs right there, they get me going.
I got a whole. Hold on. Let me tell y'all about my hot playlist. I got y'all. Hold on,
Oh my god.
Let me bless y'all real quick, because it. And then for the playlist, the picture is literally an egg, a fried egg.
Right.
Wait, send me that then.
Gotcha.
I might listen to it.
So let me see. So I have Lock It by Crumb.
Yes, sir.
That
The video. You gotta watch the video.
You gotta watch the video with it. If not, you're not doing it right. That's just trippy. I just want to thank Asar for putting me onto that.
I have two. So when I smoke, I'm either in two moods. I'm either in like a really happy mood, or I'm really just like to myself, like not really depressed, but I'm just like to myself. I want to be my. So
Jesus.
So my happy mood song is definitely Everybody Loves the Sunshine. I would feel so good rolling up a blunt to that song. And then like if I'm just like smoking up by myself or something, my go-to is Pink Floyd Time. Like their album, but like just Time and on to the rest of the album.
How would you feel about Castles Made of Sand by Jimi Hendrix?
I love that song. Any Jimi Hendrix song too. That's a given.
Yeah, that's such a good song, bro.
It's a good song. That's a good song to smoke to, I would say.
Yeah, these are good smoking songs for real. I hope y'all are writing these down, like
Notes.
giving y'all some gems. Here at the MisFits table, we only supply gems.
Only good music.
We need some like sound bites that we can play.
We do.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, music gets you going, especially when you're in that mode. When you're in that mood, you light a blunt, listen to some music. Yeah.
Speaking of lighting a blunt. Let's talk about how fucking weed has connected us all in one way or another in this community.
It most definitely has.
Yes.
Destiny, let me just say, you put me on the smoking. Like I would not have met them if it wasn't for you, Des.
Me?
Like I mean, I knew them, but like I want to connect it because you were the crux of it all.
That was nice. Wow.
I can add on to that. When we was always already close, but then when we all smoked, we got like so much closer. And Destiny will be the one. Destiny will be the one to be like, guys, let's just smoke. Let's just smoke tonight.
The bad influence.
You encourage.
No, she is not a bad. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Our relationship with each other got so much closer because of that.
So much. Y'all like some of the nights that we had all together, just extremely high.
This is a perfect because we've heard. Okay, so everybody's heard my perspective of the night. Everybody's heard KC's perspective of the night, but nobody heard Destiny's perspective of the night when we almost got caught by Pub in Macquarie Hall.
Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Can you hear you tell your side of that story? Just tell how you remember.
It's kind of faint. It was freshman year, right? Okay, because it was in KC's room. So we were doing the Devil's Lettuce, and KC had went out. I think he was taking a shower.
Oh shit!
Something. He had went out the room. Me and Sarah were in there, and he came back. He's like, "Yo, Pub's in the hallway," or something like that. And we're just like, "Oh shit, okay," like kind of scared a little bit. But then KC kept hyping it up, like saying like they're knocking on doors now, and we're like, okay. So me and Sarah, I think that we just went out, and there was Pub outside. But they were like downstairs, like nowhere near us, nor were they trying to knock on doors. Anyway, because we're reacting, Asar and I run downstairs, and then we actually come across Pub. We walk past them, I think.
Yeah.
And we went all the way to the other side of McCrary, McCrary, and went up the stairs, and Casey was literally getting in the shower, like not even fazed by it anymore. Like, you know how Casey's manipulative sometimes. Like, it happened, and like they're crazy. Like we saw him, and he was like just chilling. That's what I remember from it, and I remember like just thinking like,
Destiny, let me tell you something, because I don't know if you were here to get this information. I think it was only me.
what?
So let me tell my perspective really quick. So yeah, Casey came in the room talking about, yo, public safety, they're knocking on doors.
Yes.
So me and Des, we go out, oh shit, Pope, we scream, and then we start running around the entire building.
Okay, I remember us running downstairs and then going back upstairs on the other side of the building.
So when we get back, we ended up in my room, and then I remember Casey came in the room. He tried to act so tough. We said, yo, Casey, you all right? Because it's been like 10 minutes since he be gone. We're like, Casey, what happened? Casey was just like, man, I walked right past him. And me and
okay, now I'm starting to remember.
We thought he was so cool. And then I found out a whole like 2 weeks later that Casey just went to take a shower. He hid in the shower.
I knew it was something about a shower.
And then came back.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a piece of shit, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all the real story. This is the real story.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so we got super freaking high, right? When I looked out the door, and then we all peeked our heads down. We was like, "Oh shit, Pub!" Like yelled, and they looked at us when we yelled it. And so I was like, "Dang, they on to
that's
us
true.
now."
That is true.
I was like, they on to us, and then y'all two just ran out. I'm like, "What the?" Like they just left me, and then
you should have ran too.
Right. No, bro. I was scurrying around in the room, just throwing stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just throwing stuff, turning the fan on and stuff. And then I seen Pub. It was getting close, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to get caught." So I just ran to the bathroom, right? So when I ran to the bathroom, I didn't know what to do. I was so high. So I just turned on the shower. I flushed the stools. I like stood on top of the stool. I was like super fried. And then I walked out, and Pub was like walking out, like going down the stairs, like going away. And then I just walked past him, and then I came to the room, and I was like, "I'm good. I'm the shit."
Okay, so
you're a piece of shit. That's what you are. You fucking lied. No, that is not the story you told us.
I didn't lie. That's just how y'all took it, bro. That's how y'all took it.
Comment what story y'all believe, because this is
He think he hot shit from this.
He really does.
I was hot as shit. Yeah, that's not even the only wild story. We have so many wild stories. I remember.
Wait.
Every night.
Hold on. Go ahead, Casey. I feel like we about to say the same one. Remember when we went to the football field?
Yo. And then the Pub came up, and then they started like checking us and everything.
Oh, not that one. The
when I was there.
Yeah, when you was there.
It was when she was there. I dropped a pizza.
So basically, we got like.
Yes, we did.
No, I just remember we got really high that night. We got really high. We was like, I was like, me and Glenn was like, let's go do something. Like, I don't want to sit in the room. It was like, let's go walk around the football field.
Oh my God.
So one of our friends, he was drunk, right? And we decided all of us, let's go walk around the football field. Mind you, it was pitch black and foggy. And it just had like a few lights.
Scary looking.
So I'm walking, and our friend, mind you, he's drunk, and he knows we're like super hot. So he starts fucking with us. He's like, I'm right there, start running and stuff. I'm like, bro, are you serious right now? And that had to be probably one of the most scariest walks I ever had in my life.
He was just like, run.
Yeah,
he was like,
that's what happened. He said, run, and that's how we made it across the whole football field, like around the whole
feel like.
I just remember pizza falling.
So we either kept moving or go back.
Yeah, we had to.
Dusty, I remember you dropping a pizza, and then you said it was our dinner.
It was. We didn't even eat that pizza.
What did you eat?
Pizza.
What did you eat for that night, Destiny?
Like a slice of it, but it was a lot of pizza left, and it was dropped.
Damn.
I just know every time Destiny came to Lincoln, It's something always wild happening with us while we smoke.
Damn.
Every time. Last
When
time we
Casey
had to
got
throw
his
up.
bad throw up on.
Yeah.
I was looking at that video the other day.
Yeah, no, I still got that picture. I took hella pictures that night. I just never got them printed.
That's
out.
the night of that picture when we keep posting. Like everybody's like around.
Oh, we're all smiling. The
Yeah.
selfie. Yes.
Everybody's
That was
there.
that night.
Damn.
All I'm gonna say is that we had a little mishap in the room. Somebody.
I was more than a little mishap, nigga.
I looked at Casey. That was probably the angriest I've ever seen.
He had to leave.
Do I calm down Casey or do I help this lady because like she's
She
like
threw up.
she's through
No,
up.
I had to walk out
Casey
the
will
room.
probably be fine. Let me just help her.
I had to go talk to her. We had to leave. Like we left. We went to my room or something, right?
Yeah, I had to walk out because I was mad. I was like, Destiny just looking at us like we're just a bunch of psychos. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all have any like wild stories? Like
What's the wildest thing that ever happened when you were high?
Destiny's. Remember when we went to the Tyler Creator concert high? Well, we got high at the concert.
That was a beautiful concert. I'm glad we were all together for it. It was really good.
I thought I was gonna die like 20 times. I'm in a mosh pit and shit.
It was fun.
I'm so mad I didn't go to that. I should have paid. It was only like $60 and I didn't pay for it.
Man,
It was so good.
It was so worth it. Now that I'm okay with that being my last concert before COVID.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Memory.
good concert to like
Good memories.
keep you off for a couple of years until it's fixed.
I thought I was about to bag a shawty, huh?
You were close. Y'all was feeling each
had it,
other.
yeah.
Wait, what
You know, it
happened?
all worked out.
She
What
just
happened?
didn't text. Like I just so it was this girl like beside us or something, and she's just like she was by herself. She went to the concert by herself, and then I was make conversation and stuff. You know, she's a little yeah. She was just like yeah. And then after I got her Instagram, like the whole time I was like trying to stay close to her.
Mhm.
Her and she was about to fall, so I was like helping her stay up. Huh?
She was
Sometimes
really
Glenn
fun.
wasn't next to us sometimes.
Yeah, she was. So he ducked off from us a
ducked
couple
off,
times throughout the
yeah.
night. But I mean,
But y'all got me fried. I think that was Platinum Kush. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we was like, we could ask her to smoke too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
Do y'all have a favorite strain of weed?
Hmm?
You have a favorite strain of weed?
You're straight.
No.
I smoke anything that's not Reggie or Brown.
I smoke all Reggie, yo.
Only Reggie.
Only Reggie. Reggie only.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. It don't matter what you smoking. It's about how you smoking it. So I'm telling you right now.
Come on now.
The
You
gravity.
smoke out a gravity bong or something. You smoke out a regular bong. I get a little bit too fried sometimes. I'm gonna tell you a story about Virginia. This is one of the wildest stories I ever had high. When I just got too high, and I really could not function. I slept for 18 hours.
Sick. That's the power of a gravity bomb. Y'all remember when we just doing it like for a whole like 2 months straight or something like that?
Yeah, that's all we had. Because we didn't buy wraps.
Oh yeah.
We just had the 2 soda bottles. It was low-key gross. I'm not gonna lie.
Destiny, y'all have any wild stories?
Oh, but it's a lot, yeah. Any
wild high stories?
Destiny is my favorite person to smoke with because these two niggas over here, they'll tap out. But Destiny's people be like, come on, we lighting it up again? I'm like, yeah.
Really?
I really am. Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm the first one to tap out. I'm sorry.
Glenn just go to sleep instantly.
Like I have narcolepsy.
Said what?
I'm the first person to go to sleep every time.
Oh, this is Glenn is probably one of the least favorite people to. Now, okay, it's fun talking to Glenn while you're high and spending time and like dancing and shit, but he does go to sleep too quickly, and it ruins the vibe.
Bruh.
You just go to sleep.
I'd be like,
sleep.
He'll be in the middle of the room in a chair, passed out. I'm like, what happened?
And it forces
here?
everybody else to feel tired. Cause it's like we're not about to be turned while he's sleeping.
I'll be like, all right, I guess I might go to sleep then.
Right. Like, okay, I guess I'll leave. And
Sorry.
then, drinking is no better, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, because he goes to sleep. He can't help it. His brain just get wore out.
Huh.
Too much stimulation.
No, Glenn is way worse than you. Though. You'll try to stick around.
I'm out. I will tap out immediately. Like, fuck.
Yeah. I remember when I first smoked with Des. Des was both of y'all. When I smoked with y'all, I was like, "Whoa, this is a little bit too chill." I was like, "I never been."
That sounds like a Charlie's video name. It's a little bit too chill.
Yeah. Right. Like I don't know. Destiny passed me that blunt. I looked at her. I was like, "Oh, she's calm. She's not laughing." It's a whole bunch of chaos. But yeah,
I think of a crazy like high story, and I feel like I thought about this definitely. I think I did think about this like not too long ago, just like my own thought. Like, what is the craziest thing I ever did? What's the funniest thing you ever did? I went through my Snapchat memories. Remember we went to the Arctic House and we went to gallery after to that parking lot. Okay.
I feel like y'all told me about that.
Okay, I agree.
Okay. Wait, what'd you say, Glenn?
Didn't you tell me about? Didn't y'all almost get caught?
Yes, but it was nobody.
So wait, what happened? Tell us what happened.
Right. So we went. It was one day we were all hanging out. I'm not gonna say everybody's names, but we went to gallery place to a parking lot to have a little sesh, and we were kind of like nervous about it because it was like a lot of cars, but we were like, well, Destiny was like, she's been there before, so we should be fine.
We went to the lowest level.
Yes, it was the lowest level.
It wasn't even that many cars.
But it felt like it, okay? It just felt like it. So we were there, and then it's this guy walking, and we thinking that he's like with the feds. Like his uniform kind of looked like he was a cop. Or something. But what was he? Was he like the janitor or something?
So y'all paranoid. Y'all thought it was a cop and it was a janitor walking by with a mop?
It was somebody. Listen, we ran though. As soon as we seen him, we ran. He was like, "Why are you running?"
Oh yeah.
And we just and that's it. We thought he was with.
We just kept going.
And
we couldn't wait for the elevator.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Y'all confused that man. He's probably
you was like, should I be running? What the hell?
No, really. I think that's like the vibe he gave off. Yeah. Like, why are they running? Because we looked at him and then we ran.
scared that man half to death. He got off the hardest shift of his life, pulled off a double. And he was gonna terrify him like that.
Because it was a dead end.
Yo, so, that's the
whole kill. Like,
okay, how do I explain it? We ran away from him, but we had to end up running back past him because he came off a dead end. So we ran, but then we had to run back past him because he went the wrong way.
What did he look like? Did y'all see what his like face reaction was when he ran past him?
Yeah, he was sure he was a Hispanic man.
He was confused about he was like trying to get away.
Yeah,
and not answering him or something.
Yeah, we weren't answering his questions.
We just kept going.
We were very shady.
He thought y'all were gonna set him up. He was good.
Really, very shady people. I wouldn't trust this, honestly.
Damn.
That was funny you said though.
We didn't think nobody was gonna find us. We was really in the cut though.
No, really, it was just
a lot of times when I smoke, for some reason, I get in touch with my spirituality a lot. Like I get really into my thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
God damn it, y'all on a roll today. Hold on.
Start coming up with thoughts that you feel like you won't have if you're not high. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something deeper that you really can't touch.
I want to ask you guys, what is like the most like? How about this? How do you feel that you started your spirituality journey? How do you feel like that came to fruition?
Weed. I would say that weed kickstarted it for me.
Glenn just started a couple hours ago.
The real journey begins.
Oh, really?
Tune into the YouTube for that exclusive content.
Period.
I want to hear from one of the Destinies.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll answer that.
Yes, I think she should.
When did it start? I would say when I left home, when I was in a new environment, didn't know too many people. So I kind of was just like to myself a lot. And then this was like freshman year of like college, and I was just like, I would be smoking like a lot most of the time of the day. So he kind of was like the way.
It was a gateway,
I
but
was
a
just-
gateway in a good way.
Yeah, I was like in my head a lot, but I was able to analyze my thoughts a little bit more, question a lot more stuff, and just like come to an understanding about a lot more stuff.
So you started like asking questions and like seeking out just answers to a lot of stuff to like put you in a.
Yeah, and it also a lot of answers just like was coming towards me. Like I would ask for something, and then like it would just like come to like either people. I would like have books or something. Just like everything would just like come to me. What I needed to know.
That's interesting. It's just
Really interesting.
because everybody starts so different, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's wild. Like it's that one thing that's gonna like tick you. Well, at least for me, it's one thing that ticked me. I was like, it's something I need to figure out. Because that's what kind of happened to me. So myself, I kind of started freshman year of college, and that's when the SARS started talking about psilocybin and stuff. And I was like, I know what it is, but like, what is it? And I started doing my own research on it and stuff. And I'm like, it's kind of cool. And this was freshman year. I wasn't like super deep into it. Started smoking, and I was like, kind of like these thoughts that I'm having. I'm getting way more creative, but like, why am I getting creative and stuff? Like, why? Like, I know I'm creative, but why is it all coming out now? Why am I like saying this stuff now? And then it led to this summer, literally. And this summer I hit like a deep spot, and I said, it's something that's missing, and it's something that I need to understand. Not even understand fully, just tap into a little bit. So I did. I just started researching. Like I like learning. Like I love learning. Like I like to put my hands in so many different pots and just learn. And I was like, this is something I really have not tapped into at all. Now look, I'm tapped into it a little bit, and I love it. Like, and it's like probably some of the most learning I ever did in my life. Like honestly, like I learned so much about the universe. And for me, it started. Well, it didn't start. Well, it went all the way from learning about literally the galaxies and universe, space, to learning about the mind, to learning about sleep, to learn about basically everything under the realm of consciousness. Honestly,
Word.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Everything is connected, folks. Just always remember, never forget that nothing is different from another thing. It's all connected. Something is going to connect somehow. It's all connected. Once you understand that, your eyes are open to a lot of different opportunities.
Come on, Gems. But they don't understand right now. They don't understand right now.
They sleep, nigga. They sleep.
Wake up!
I'm talking to you, Chad. Imagine somebody.
Like, hey, I'm up.
Okay, so for me, I've always been a very introspective person, always introverted to myself kind of guy. But when I got to school, I started studying a lot of like Nichiren Buddhism because I really thought I was an atheist. Like I had respect for religions, but I always felt like I had questions that couldn't be answered. So I kind of really shied away from like Christianity and everything. That's what I was born into. But when I started studying like Nichiren Buddhism, it started making a lot of sense. And I met this dude on campus, and like he started teaching me about like chanting. And I was talking to professors, and they were like telling me about the spirituality of your locks, like how that's your roots, and like so much. Like I just learned so much, like just throughout college, like on a spiritual level, not even like an academia kind of thing. Like I was just meeting a lot of really awoken and spiritual people. So that kind of like that's always been in the back burner. But it wasn't until I had a breakup that I felt like really depressed. So I was like, I gotta like do something like just to help myself feel better. So I went on YouTube and I would look up like just books, like self-help books, like, you know, like self-love kind of stuff like that. And then this one lady on YouTube, I don't remember her name, but she loved The Power of Now. Like she talked about the book so much. I was like, I just gotta buy this book. So I bought it, and let me tell y'all right now, the first page, I was like, I hit up my mom, I hit up KC, I hit up my cousins. I was like, read this book. Read this book, right? Buy this book, read it. I told everybody and their mom about that book. And like that was like the basis of like how I started, because it taught me a lot. And then I got into Ram Dass will Be Here Now because of what's that show that came out? Midnight Gospel. And it was like a lot of stuff that like a lot of spiritual stuff that came together at the same time. That just kind of helped me. So from then I just started like doing a lot of meditation, a lot of breath work, a lot of reading, and then yeah, I guess that's how I started. I feel like I just went on a rant.
You said what now?
I said I feel like I just went on a rant, but I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna keep talking.
Speak your truth. You gotta speak your truth, man.
No, I'm done. Because I'll keep talking. But what about you, Supreme Des?
It happened for me freshman year, and I kept seeing angel numbers. I was seeing 222 a lot, and it got to a point where I saw it so much that I had to look it up. I was like, "What does this mean?" I think around the time you were seeing it too, because I think I hit you up about it.
Yes.
And I was like, "Yeah." So I looked it up and like, what are angel numbers and stuff? I was on YouTube, and then once you look up one aspect of spirituality, I think the other ones kind of like follow, and then you just kind of like go into this hole of like, wow, so it's this and that, law of attraction, manifesting, like meditating, stuff like that. So I kind of just like, I absorbed the information, but for a minute I wasn't acting on the information I was learning. I was kind of like still stuck because I too grew up in like a very Christian household. So I'm not that I think spirituality is like that different from Christianity, but I do think that it's a lot more free and
for sure.
So I was kind of had a needed space to like really like just assure myself like you're not betraying your beliefs just because you're tapping into like spirituality. So once I like kind of got that through my head, it kind of flowed to me. I just kind of started like dibbling and dabbling, trying a little manifestation and stuff. And just recently I really started taking meditation seriously, and it's definitely been helping. I would definitely recommend that to people. It's never, if you start off with 5 minutes, that's okay. Because sometimes you can't focus for hours, but it does get better. And I think it helps my mood a lot. So
I just want to say a side note, those bells in the background are like, they're fire because it's really calming. Like,
Thank you.
This podcast is going to send so much good energy.
Can I say something?
What?
I feel like I have like a little connection to all of y'all. Like, I have like a little connection to all of y'all. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I relate a lot of what y'all said.
That's good. It should well.
Casey would say we're all connected. We're all connected.
Casey said yes.
We are.
We are.
That's his new quote. Instead of the ego, we are all.
Oh, it's still the ego, damn it.
Oh, shit.
It's still the
All right, scaring me, bro. Like,
you let that. I'm telling you, you let that ego run your brain, then you're not the thinker at all. You won't be a thinker, and none of this, whatever we're talking about, the ego will take over and it will delete all of it. You won't be open-minded or anything. You won't decalcify your pineal gland or nothing because of your ego.
This episode is sponsored to you by The Power of Now.
It really is. The future is a false reality made up in your head by the past. The past is no longer there. Only good memories, of course, and stuff. But the past is not there, and the past affects the future, which is a false reality, and you skip right over the present. Don't let the ego take over your mind.
You want to make him mad.
Come on, outstanding now.
You want to make Casey mad? Talk about the ego. He'll fuck you up.
He will fuck you up. No, but to like what that said, I think that's true. Like, it's crazy how you find like like-minded people around you, like in ways you would never expect.
Yeah.
It's amazing, honestly. Like, I was talking to Sar. I was like, I don't know why I was like watching a Sar with this. I was like, how do you find people that think like? I remember I was telling you that like probably a week ago. I was like, how do you find people that's like thinking like you? And I started thinking. I was like, wait, I do the same thing. And I was like, wait, everybody I talk to is doing the same thing.
I was just searching for a long time, and then just realized like,
You literally attract what you are.
right.
The law of attraction.
One way or another, you will attract what you are.
In a way.
Mm-hmm. You are what you.
Brain is so amazing. Anything that you really think is going to be your reality. Honestly, you put focus. Well, energy flows where attention goes. Honestly,
Come on, bars.
Oh, I'm so serious. Like, and I started to learn that in recent weeks. I read the book called Manifest Now by I forgot who. I understood manifestation, but that book really opened my eyes up to like how you really are your thoughts. Honestly, your world around you is kind of like really your thoughts. And if you really want to change something, change up your thought patterns. And like what I do every night now, I've been doing it for like a few weeks now. I have affirmations playing in my ear every night when I go to sleep because your brain works harder when you go to sleep. Your brain is actually active more when you go to sleep. And I figured out. You said what now?
They rewire your subconscious.
Yeah, I was just about to say your subconscious soaks up whatever you put into your brain at night. That's why before I go to sleep at night, I turn my phone off like an hour or so before I go to sleep because every single time you scroll, your brain is just sucking all that up and you're manifesting all of that up subconsciously. So I decided to turn my phone off more, have good things playing in my ears. I don't listen to a lot of like worded music at night. I listen to a lot of frequencies. I listen to a lot of high frequencies, and sometimes I listen to a lot of heart chakra frequencies. And I noticed that at night, those really helped me sleep because I had real bad like trouble like falling asleep because I would think too hard. And yeah.
Yes, we all fall asleep good with this music fan.
Honestly.
Yeah, I would love to fall asleep with that. Y'all should send me that link to whatever video that is. There's a little off topic, but do you think if you fell asleep to like people speaking French, like you would just eventually learn French?
Yeah.
It's like soaking it up. Is osmosis.
I think I want to do that for like a year and to see what happens.
It's like a baby almost. You know how babies, they pick up on any language because they're just soaking it all up. Babies, they just look and study. That's basically what our brains are doing while we sleep if we have something playing in our heads.
It's just not as hyperactive.
Have you ever like thought? Hold on. Go ahead, Casey.
No, go.
See what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say, y'all ever like solve a fucking math question in y'all head, or like you ever like find the answer?
Never in my life have I solved any math question.
Well, shit. Me personally, I used to, if there was like a problem that I was trying to like study or solve or something like that, or just like in general, like with school. Sometimes if it's really important, I will see that in my sleep and think about it and dream.
Oh wow!
Your brain works harder when you sleep. I feel like your brain is dying while you're awake. Your brain is really at its peak performance while you're sleeping. You release so many different. So I don't want to go into the deep end. I don't want to keep this conversation going on too long. But like I explained in the early episodes, when you go to sleep, your prefrontal cortex is hyperactive, I believe. Or no, it cuts off, I believe. And that's like your conscious functions. And your conscious functions are basically you going throughout the day, making moves that you know you're going to move and keeping the other body parts alive and stuff. But when you go to sleep, all that calms down like completely. And you just get complete focus on your brain going to different realms and stuff. Like your dreams. What are your dreams? Like you can't touch a dream. Like it's a whole different dimension you're in, your dreams. And it's weird how when you wake up, you can't remember your dreams because it's like in a whole different realm you can't get in tap to unless you like really focus. Like when people astral project, they're just in a dream world, honestly. They're just in their dream world in a whole different dimension.
And just like
it's so powerful.
Explain. Just give us a brief explanation of astral projection. Just
So
just a snippet.
astral
I have a story
projection.
about that after you explain it.
All right. Brief extra. I'm still studying astral projection, but astral projection is basically you in a meditative state in your sleep. And like I just explained, how powerful your brain is, and when you go to sleep, you're in a different dimension, in a spiritual, I guess you can say spiritual world realm. Basically, you're conscious while you're asleep. You're conscious about your sleep, and therefore you are able to connect to the sleep realm in a conscious way. So what I mean by that, people have stories of them walking around in a different realm with them as projection. There's, I guess you can say, souls lifted up from their bodies and them looking at themselves sleep. And all of it connects to how powerful sleep is and just how much your brain works while you sleep. You know what I mean? And like you said, your pineal gland produces melatonin. Melatonin is one of the key factor hormones for sleep. And if your pineal gland secretes serotonin and what did I just say? Melatonin. What makes you think when you sleep you don't enter into a whole nother realm? When you take DMT, that DMT is going to open up your pineal gland all the way, traveling you to a whole different dimension. And you get the same stories from so many different people, these experiences, these real life experiences. And you're telling me when you go to sleep and your pineal gland is probably at its most active, you cannot astral project or like become conscious about that and go into a different realm? That's just strange to me that people.
Y'all don't know about fucking bars, nigga. Come on. He's spitting the gems.
Sorry, I went on a little rant.
No, keep going, bro. Keep going. Because then I understand. I feel like whoever's listening right now, yeah, you, Chad, we coming at you again. Listen to what he's saying.
Sleep is so important because it actually can regulates pretty much almost every aspect of your life, even to the hunger aspect. When you don't get enough sleep, it's a hormone released inside of your body or your mind called ghrelin. It's called ghrelin, and that's the hormone, that's the hunger hormone. And when you don't get enough sleep, that hormone becomes overactive and you tend to eat more, which means you have more of an unhealthy diet. And if you don't work out or anything, honestly, you can put it like this. If you don't do the proper steps to keep a healthy body, you will honestly become conscious and see what happens to your body when you're not taking those proper steps. That's what I can say. And once you become conscious about that, you're conscious about so many different things, honestly.
Thank you, Professor Casey.
Let me take it back to when we were talking about astral projection. I said I had a story. So I did tell Des and KC about what I think might have been astral projection. I'm not sure, but it felt real. So, all right. So basically, I was meditating, and I remember I was just sitting there, and then the next moment, I wasn't. Like, I was like looking at this cave, and I was looking at a mountain. And then I walked into the cave, and then I meditated inside of the cave. And then when I came out of the cave, I looked back up at the mountain, but the mountain was me. And then like I climbed up myself, and and then I looked in literally like right in between my eyebrows, there was like a window, and I opened up the window, and it was glowing, and I could see myself like just walking. Like, I was literally just walking on the sidewalk. It's like a 3-second clip of me just walking back and forth and back and forth. And I tried to ask myself questions, but I couldn't see far enough through the window to like see what the answer was. But I could just see like I was happy in the future. Like, I just knew it was me in the future because like I had a beard and like my hair was like longer, like way longer, and I was like, okay, that's definitely me in the future. So I was like, okay, so blah blah blah. Like I asked myself some questions, and then it came to me that it just wasn't time to hear the answer. So I closed the window, and then I just climbed back down the mountain. I looked back up, and then something told me that I had to put my hands over top of my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I did that, I just opened back up my eyes, and then I was like back. Like I could like feel myself back in the room. Is that astral projection?
I definitely said, what did I tell you? I think I told you it was astral projection.
Yeah. You said it might be.
Because it's just like an out-of-body experience.
Mm-hmm.
And you have like control over like what happens. For example, when you put your eyes on it, and like kind of. So yeah, I would say it was as protection.
Yeah, I agree. You have some strong visuals. Jesus
It
Christ.
definitely. It was very vivid.
Yeah.
Like I had some visuals before meditating and stuff. I've had nothing that strong. I'll tell you that right now.
I've hallucinated before off of weed.
I have definitely hallucinated myself.
My shit was double laced.
I don't know.
Not double lace.
I don't know if I was hallucinating or just super high. I just remember. I don't know. But yeah, I want to say the brain is probably the most important, most powerful thing. It's going to connect you closer to the universe and the earth itself because we come from the earth. And reconnect with the earth, please, everyone. If you don't know what that means, please start becoming more conscious about everything around you and feel the abundance of love and happiness always entering into your heart and bodies.
So let's talk about this.
Yes, and please get some sun.
Yes,
Yeah.
sun.
Get the sun.
Sun is important. Do y'all understand the sun? You said what now?
It'll decalcify your third eye.
It really will.
Come on now.
Honestly. Did y'all know, like, really think about this. Think about how important the sun is. Plants were some of the first thing on the earth. And in plants, you have the chemical, what is it called? Not cytoplasm. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll needed some type of energy to grow and expand. And the only thing coming to the earth was sun rays. And chlorophyll took the sun rays and started growing from sun rays and releasing carbon and stuff. And that's some of the only food plants eat other than
Water.
plants release oxygen. That's what I meant. That's where I messed up. They release oxygen, which is a vital source of why we're alive right now. And we exhale carbon, which the plant takes. So just think about that for a minute. Just think about how important the sun is to plants and if we come from plants. I'm not even going to get started on mushrooms, how we connected to
That's
mushrooms.
a whole episode. We got to get a mushroom dude.
Different episode.
We gotta get
I can talk to you about mushrooms too, how close related we are to mushrooms. But yeah.
You know, there's a book that I've been waiting to get. It's called Food of the Gods by Terrence McKenna. He talks about like how we kind of come from mushrooms, like how apes like started eating mushrooms and like how they evolved after that.
Talking about the stone ape theory, where they said that the
stone ape. Yeah, it's basically about the stone ape theory and like how it like relates to how we.
The reason why humans are smart is because we were just monkeys that ate some magic mushrooms.
One more.
Please enlighten me.
Please, we will.
One thing I've learned about the DNA of apes and the DNA of humans. So the DNA of humans, they have. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a biologist. So the DNA of humans. Just imagine, okay, so the DNA of humans go like this. So it's like two U's put together, and one of the U's may not be all the way correct, but one of the U's go up on a human. And so when our DNA connect, we have those linkages of two U's putting together. But the DNA of an ape, this is what makes us not apes. This is what makes us so different from apes. The DNA of apes, like when you look at the DNA strand of the apes, the DNA strands of the apes is like literally the opposite of the U from humans. And when they attach, the bottoms touch. And that's literally the only thing keeping us separate from apes, literally.
I think so basically what he's trying to say is that we have different DNA, which is true. That's very true.
No, that's the crazy part about it. Our DNA is so similar that it's literally one thing that's like kicking it off.
Yeah, like, 90 is like 98.1% similar to ours.
Yeah. And I forgot what I was looking at. I was reading something. It was like went deep on the DNA strands, and I was like, "This is amazing." I was like, "How?" I was like, "What happened in the evolutionary process on planet Earth to make those DNA strands switch like that?"
Life.
No. I've been talking. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little.
Terrence McKenna might be on to something with his book, which I think he is. I just got to read it.
They just gave monkeys crack, and that's how they got smarter. That's what they did. But anyway, so now what I want to go to, we haven't had in a while, Conspiracy Hour.
Yes, sir. The bullshit hour. Do we have a bullshit hour this week? Do we have a bullshit hour?
For all our loyal fans, the last time we did this was like the first few episodes.
It was like episode 3 or something.
Y'all have any conspiracies?
We know you do. That's why we said it.
That's why we said
I personally don't, but I'm open to hear.
I have a question.
Go ahead, shoot.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Who do y'all think rules the world?
I was gonna say something controversial, but I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna be wild.
No, say it.
The Jewish hierarchy, but that's not.
That's debatable. I could believe that. We're not gonna get into that one.
If we respect all religions here, but I believe that there is a shadow government. The reptiles rule the universe and the fucking all of civilization. It's the government that we see, and then there's the shadow government that's pulling strings behind everything, and we're so small to them that we can't never understand it, and it will never come out.
I like the idea of there being like an Illuminati. I like to think that there's like just like this group or this family of people, like this bloodline that just rules everything. I don't have enough knowledge or information to back that up, but like for some reason I just feel like that's just what it is. Like over time there had to be a family that just like figured out how to just rule, and they just kept secrets. You know what I mean?
It's two of them. It's the Rothschild family and it's the Rockefeller family.
Yo, all that. Whenever I hear about stuff like that, I'm like, it just sounds like that's
sounds like a movie, don't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
How I think about it, you look at it through history. Look at it through history and how people took over so many territories, and it worked all the way up to current history. To think that these people don't even want us to know our own history, any of our history, anybody's history, and to say that it's one government just ruling us and we can't even know our history, even about this government, what makes you think it's not even something, like Glenn said, something even deeper, like a deeper government that even controls like all operations? Like, well, who's to say that the governments are not working together to one like hierarchy? Honestly, like,
think about this. How old is this country? 17, 18, 19, 300 years old or some shit like that?
About 400.
Something like that. The United States is the most powerful power in the world. We've been to the fucking moon. We have expanded outside of our territory. We have expanded out of our realm of the earth into a whole nother fucking realm. Yeah. And we've only done that in the span of what? 60 years?
Years.
Something like that. It's just the progress of time is going by real fucking fast. And it's something to that. Will we ever know? Who knows?
I just feel like the world
I never thought about that, Glenn.
You ever see?
You blew my mind, okay.
Hey, well, because like the way that the fucking country has gone,
the trajectory is just like
is exponential. Like it went.
I honestly think, like I said, I feel like if people understood history, we'll understand a lot now. And history has so many different routes you can take to understand and when I say history, listen to the key words I said. His story. So when I say look at history, look deeper than history.
Your words have meaning. This spelled the way they are for a reason.
Yeah, words are spells. Honestly, words are spelled. Listen to the word spelling. Spelling. Yeah, spells. They're spells.
Literally.
But what about Dempstery? We never heard of Dempstery yet. They're trying to let us know, bro. They not. See, you gotta stay woke. You gotta stay woke.
Oh my God.
I agree with you though. I do think there's a government, and then I think there's a secret government. There's like the elite group. That's just like the deep state. All that stuff.
Shit! Don't get me started on the deep state.
No, let's talk. We here. I want to know because I don't know about this.
But that's like a whole episode, I would say. But I do think it is like an elite group. Because like government. Also, they do sacrifice children. That's what it's going.
Yo, adrenochrome?
It's just they just do a whole bunch of wild stuff.
And my thing is, why does it have to be? Why they gotta be sickos to rule the fucking world? Like, why you gotta be sick?
Sick. Why are you trying to rule? Stay ruling. they're touching a power that's going to get overtaken by the earth. You go against the earth walls, then I swear to God, you're going to crumble. And we're all going to crumble because of them.
Let me tell you something. When she said about like the sacrificing kids and stuff, I 100% believe that's true because there's a theory and it keeps getting like pushed down every time it resurfaces. But they are literally torturing kids and like they're like inducing fear in them so they can extract this chemical called adrenochrome. It's like a drug. It's like
it's fucking Monsters Inc. Bro, it's Monsters Inc.
Bro.
Everything.
Wait.
Everything.
It is, but no, I'm so serious. Like every time like kids go missing, like the whole pedophilia ring, like, dude, then it's not. I don't think it's pedophilia. I think it's just they're like they know that this is definitely potent in kids, and this is what they need to do is take these kids. Like the whole Wayfair thing, it was a thing for like a good week, and then what happened? Like, nobody cares about the kids anymore. Nobody cares about nothing happened to Wayfair. Nothing. Like, come on.
What happened with that was one of the girls was like, I'm not fucking missing. And that's what happened. She literally
I feel like even that could just be like a lie. I don't know.
It's sick because they manipulate us so hard. They distract us so hard to make something seem as if it's a conspiracy theory, or they manipulate us so hard and with creating social media, putting all those different opinions out there, even the fake opinions. They distract us so hard to where they don't want us to get to the truth. And I feel like by us going on a spiritual journey, that's getting us closer to what we are actually here for.
Case in point. I remember the fucking day that it made so much sense to me. I don't know if it was a coincidence. I don't know if it was or what, but it made so much sense. The way that they use the media to distract us. When everybody, like my whole Twitter timeline, in the beginning of the day was Wayfair. What's happened to these kids? Why are they naming this stuff after kids? Why are they so expensive? The same day, like the second half of the day, it was all about Will Smith and Jada Smith. About that whole thing. And I was like, please don't be a distraction, please. And nobody cared about Wayfair after that day. Like, not a single soul. Yeah. And like, everybody was talking about Will Smith and Jada and the whole August thing for like a good, that was like 3 weeks people were talking about that and making memes. Like, it was funny. I was talking about it too. But I never forgot about it. Like, it's such a distraction. Like, it's distractions. It just goes, it's so crazy. Like, that's the only thing I saw firsthand. Like, whoa.
Let me say something.
What you just said, it's all connected, bro. Like what Glenn just said, how everything just went up. Social media, see how it's evolving. See how it evolved to go to become a huge distraction. And then you see how we described our spiritual journeys to understanding. Like it's all, I told you, everything is really connected.
And then y'all want to know some crazy shit that blows your mind?
What?
The whole technology, media, they're all controlled by a central group of people. If they wanted to, they could find out where we live. We're talking. They know exactly what we're talking about right now, probably.
We're using Zoom's platform.
Exactly. And
I never read the agreements when I said, okay, I want to be able to record. They could have just said, oh, we can watch you guys whenever you want. Like,
having a fuck.
I just click agree.
That's what I'm saying.
We live in a monitor world, and we live in a world that they don't really tell us the truth. And so it takes a lot to know that there's some other shit going on. You know?
It's not that far-fetched. I might sound crazy to some people, but it's not that far-fetched.
What Childish Gambino saying? Stay woke.
Niggas creeping.
Do y'all know what the word abracadabra means?
This nigga about to
your words are like, it means, I forgot. It means your words are the creator of your reality or something like that. Look up the word abracadabra. Look what it means. Why do you think magicians say it?
Wait.
When I said, you remember when we said, me and Destiny said the word spelling? Just.
Yeah, that's funny because okay, this is really funny. Because I told my little sister, because she said she wanted to see a butterfly or something. And then she was like, she said, how do you make it come? I said, just say abracadabra. And then like a couple minutes later, like one had came. And then like, only reason I told her to say abracadabra was because they say it on like kids TV shows and stuff, on like the magician shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just like funny how you just said that. So
yeah, I just stood up. It is. It means I will create as I speak.
And this the whole like words really have meaning. That's why so we'll do this thing like there's strength in numbers as well. So when we so we have a little circle jerk group. No, we have a circle group. And we'll basically at the end of the day, me, Casey, and Destiny will like manifest together. And basically we'll just give gratitude and then we'll say where our intentions are for this. And that stuff really works. Like this really strengthens numbers. Like when I'll usually manifest in the mornings, like by myself after I do like breath work or something. But like when I started doing it with y'all two, it really like I really started seeing exponential changes. Like
That's manifesting.
Oh, huh?
Oh, I'm definitely manifesting money. I say that every time.
I need some money.
That's a Fendi fact.
Right.
Oh,
The
shit.
universe is gonna work in our favors if we just trust it and believe it. If you believe it in your head, then nothing won't happen for you. You listen to all the millionaires in the world. Just listen to how much passion they had about their business. Remember when they say never give up. They're always visualizing whatever they had. They're always working towards a goal. And once you start working so hard towards a goal, you don't get nothing but that thought. Like I'm gonna, like you have it already, and that's part of manifestation. It's all connected. It's just once you understand, everything's connected. You know.
Right.
Casey will beat the shit out of you if you don't understand. It's all connected.
Understand.
Fucking bat. He will beat you with a bat.
Dang it. I just get so passionate about it because it's just so amazing. Like we're humans. We're incredible. Like we're all incredible. There's no reason for you to be.
We are all powerful.
Yes, you're all powerful.
I got a question for y'all. I just thought about some wild shit. Are we just imagine? Wait, it was something I saw. It was like we imagine our body or something, or like our mind. Like
yes,
it's some shit that I saw. I'm trying.
So
to
you are basically you are the watcher of your thoughts.
Are you an imagination
Not your thoughts
of what your conscious self wants to think of yourself? But you only imagine yourself most people only imagine themselves based off their ego, but the ego is based off what they see around them. And what they see around them is what they base themselves off of. But once you destroy and dissolve the ego, you're basically who you really are.
It's a title thing. Like you're black. That's already a part of your ego.
Yeah.
You got a certain type of hair, that's part of your ego. You like a certain type of music, that's part of your ego. You think this certain thing, it's your ego. You have this stance on something, that's your ego. It's all of who you think you are. Exactly. And that's why it's so easy for the ego to come back into your life. But when you get rid of it, it's probably the most joyous feeling you ever feel.
Right.
That's why little kids are just so blissful. That's why.
Yeah, that's why they don't have that. They just be kids. They just be people.
That's why crayon would be the most beautiful thing to them in the world. Mm-hmm. But now we look at a crayon, we're like, oh, it's just a crayon. It's just a piece of wax. No, it's not. It's not a piece of wax. Something beautiful.
Color wax.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it might be time to give her a little gratitude, Glenn.
Glenn, hit us up with the gratitude, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The podcast. I have noticed through this episode, we've talked about one central thing, the thing that has got us here, the reason why we are who we are, our brain. Sometimes you got to be thankful for the thing that makes you who you are. So I just want to give gratitude and thanks to my intellect, my spirit, everything. It's all in that shit up there. And also, I'm grateful for my girlfriend. But
oh, Loverboy Glenn, a.k.a. Loverboy Glenn.
Mr. Loverboy himself.
I'm going to need y'all to use these AKAs I'm giving y'all because I can't be the only one saying AKAs. It's not.
I'm going to use the one you told me. I'm still.
Glenn is a.k.a. Loverboy Glenn.
Bro, I'm about to change that to my Instagram before the album out. Dre got an album called Certified Lover Boy coming out, and I gotta hurry up and get on that wave before he steal that shit from me.
Was he behind you?
Right.
I can make sure.
I am grateful. I like this conversation because this episode was very spontaneous. As originally we were supposed to just have Misfit desk. Now we have number one desk. So you both were absolutely great additions, and
Thank you. I appreciate
yeah,
you.
I
We
absolutely
love
love
to have you again.
this episode was so spontaneous, and I love the spontaneity. I'm grateful for spontaneity and the ability for humans to have that. That's what I'm. Boom.
I'm grateful for all of you. I'm
Oh,
grateful for all of you because all of y'all make me better and smarter. We all make each other smarter, even if we don't see it. Even if we don't see it, we all make each other better. And I'm grateful for everyone else, all the abundance of happiness that's around each of us all the time. It's nothing but happiness. No negative thoughts come into us. We only have happiness.
you look so depressed saying it.
No, hold up. Sidebar. Because when we do the gratitude thing, Casey, he'll be like, today I'm grateful for. I'm like, bro, why are you about to cry? Like,
I don't know. I'm not even
at
emotional.
church or something,
I be getting emotional when I get like real intense. I'm not even emotional like that. I'm not sensitive or nothing, but like I don't know. I get talking about. I don't know. What are y'all grateful for?
Well, well, I'm really grateful for y'all for believing in me. I really appreciate it. It's really
Grateful for you.
a lot of growth. Yeah, I'm really thankful for like just the universe and everything because there's been a lot of abundance and a lot of blessings, and just very thankful for that.
I send my favorite mudra to you.
Blessings.
Destiny.
I'm thankful for you guys as well. I'm super thankful for
Double thanks.
yeah.
Double
for
things,
Destiny.
double trouble.
She knows
Double
that.
that.
I literally, y'all know the half, but living with me, you get another side, I guess. You don't get to see the ugly parts, but she's definitely been helping me a lot. And you guys too, the manifestation circle has definitely been a mood booster, and it's definitely because we're committed to it, I feel like it's definitely working. And I'm just glad I have like a solid foundation around me, like that I have solid people that I can count on. I can call any of you and you guys will answer and listen to my bullshit. But I mean, it's great because a lot of people don't have that. I'm grateful for that, and of course, just for the many blessings that are coming into me that are already here for me and for all my loved ones. And I don't know. I'll save the mushy stuff for our circle, I guess.
Gratitude is really important to end your day.
I just gotta say, this was a while back, but one of the Destinies told me to just say what you're grateful for every day. Like I called I talked to one of y'all, and y'all said to be grateful. And when I started doing that, that shit changed my life for that whole week.
Yeah.
I fell off with it, but when I was doing it, that shit was amazing. Life is better when you say who you're grateful for and what you're grateful for.
Yeah.
We hope y'all taking notes.
That was
we usually end the podcast with a guest, and y'all will say basically you guys get to choose what the episode name is.
Do we have options, or we come up
completely
Sonder Dog? Just say Sonder Dog.
Oh, but my
that's like another one. Like
my idea was double trouble, but don't take that because you gotta come up with your own. It could be like a quote that somebody said, just like an overarching theme, anything. Don't think too hard about it. Yeah, it can be literally anything. Y'all see our titles.
It's a lot of pressure, huh?
A lot of pressure.
Like it's your destinies or something like that.
Oh, okay, not wordplay. Come on, say it again. Say it again.
It's your destiny. Yeah.
It's your destiny. Say it one more time. Say it because Chad is driving his car and he can't hear. Say it one more time, please.
It's your destiny.
That's what we like to hear.
That's the episode, folks.
Good night, folks.